Well, here we are, week number 10. Original rock and roll band looking for a singer. So, heard from a singer, had a couple conversations with her. The ad says it's for an original rock band. She later points out she's more interested in doing a ZZ Ward type band, kind of a blues with some pop, a little hip hop thrown in. But she wants to check things out. I also heard from a couple of drummers and guitar players, so I have a little jam session set up for a local place where you rent a room. The room has a PA, has a drum set, has guitar amps, bass amps, yada yada yada. You get the idea. So we're supposed to meet there on Saturday, and we'll see what happens. I have no idea. In my ad, I have 4 songs. They're examples of the direction I'm heading for people to listen to, so they can listen to it and go, oh, I like this. Yeah, I would be interested in getting into something like this. Writing some tunes. No one who's responded to the ad has listened to them. That's one of the first things I ask. Did you listen to? No. Go listen to them. If you like them, get back a hold of them. So either they don't like them, or they ran out of courage. Most of them don't reach out. I've had people reach out and they say all kinds of things. And I say, great, call me. They never call. So I think I need to put something in the ads to the point that if you can't pick up the phone and have a conversation with me about this, it isn't important to you, so don't waste my time, and I won't waste your time. Move on. Save me a lot of time, save them a lot of time. So we will see. And who knows, we could meet on Saturday and it's the most wonderful group of people I could ever imagine, and things will go extremely well. I don't know. We'll find out. I've already had one drummer who was going to come, who's reached out and said he couldn't make it, so came up with work. I believe him because the conversation I had with him, that was a possibility from the get-go. So, and he apologized greatly. He wrote a very long text apologizing, wants to keep in touch, would love to be a part of the project. Is it okay with? Super cool about it. So I told him, hey, thanks for letting me know, and absolutely, please keep in touch. I look forward to meeting you in the future, man. So we'll see. And maybe maybe one of the drummers who comes Saturday, there's still 2. Maybe one of them will be the guy. I don't know. And the guitar players, there's a guy that I kind of have picked out that seems like the right guy. And the singer, if she's up for it, great. All she needs to understand is that 2 things can be true at the same time. She can be doing this band, rocking out, having a blast, learning, growing as a musician, as a singer, and she can start her own thing on the side. And if she has the time and the energy, she can write songs and do some originals, or she can start a ZZ Ward cover band, or just a cover band in general, and do blues. I don't know if there's a huge demand for that, but I'm sure there's some. I'm sure there are some places that would love to have them come play. Will she do that? I don't know. I don't know if she is capable of doing 2 things at once or not, or if she will just say, I'm not interested, I'd rather go do my own thing. And she has a point that, she doesn't need us as much as we need her. So she thinks, till she puts an ad out and finds out, yeah, you're going to have a bunch of idiots getting a hold of you. It's going to be all combobulated, misorganized. Who knows? Maybe she meets the right people the first day and everything goes smooth as silk. And in 2 months they're out playing gigs. I don't see it. So, anyway, that's the update for the week. I did have one other singer called. She was very young, like probably barely 19, I think, maybe 20. Barely out of high school. Good experience. Choirs and everything in high school, church. Sang for a couple of bands just periodically, so she was used to the stage. She was the only one who listened to the material, so I stand corrected, and loved it. So, but I told her, I said, you're not 21, so I don't want to get into a band with someone who's not 21 and can't get into clubs, and you need your parents to show up, and they don't want to, I just don't want to get into that. And she was very nice, very cool about it. And may have been a big mistake on my part, but it is what it is. She won't have a problem finding people to play with, so, and she should find younger people and rock out and have fun and learn, and she'll be fine. So, well, that's it. I guess I'll. The next one you'll find out how it went. Should be entertaining, to say the least. I have no idea how things will go. I don't even know what the place will be like. Will the equipment be good? Will it all work? I don't know. I assume it'll be fine and everything will work. And it'll be very convenient. It wasn't too expensive. I wouldn't want to spend this every week for a year, but if that's the way it's got to be, then that's the way it's got to be. We'll see. Anyway, thanks. The end.